The next presentation is on phenotypic and molecular characterization of Kenyan basmati rice variant lines for young plant conservation by Faith Mwende.
Doing phenotypic and molecular characterization of variant basmati lines so as to produce lines with better qualities than the normal. Many families around Moya rely on rice farming as a source of livelihood, and basmati rice is preferred by many consumers in Kenya, but the quality has been declining as reflected by the reduced aroma, poor grain quality, and yield. The basmati rice in Kenya has not been characterized, and this project was carried out to characterize the variant lines and generate certified rice seeds with better quality. The general objective was to identify and characterize the Kenyan basmati variant lines through phenotypic and molecular analysis. We started with selection of the variant lines at Moya irrigation scheme, where we were able to select 14 lines. The lines were planted using the SRI and the paddy method of irrigation. Then phenotypic characterization was done and histochemical test for aroma. Then molecular characterization was done using SSR primers, and thereafter selection of the lines with better qualities. For the phenotypic characterization, I was measuring both qualitative and quantitative data, which included the tiller types, leaf color, ons, presence or absence, then the height tillers, yield. For some lines were found to have unique characteristics, like line 13, which had open tillers, and it had no ons and had short broad grains. Line 7 had light green leaves, and line 12 dark green. Line 2 had anthocyanin coloration on the stem, and line 12 had long whitish ons. Line 3 and 14, some hills had purple ons, while line 2 was early flowering, and line 1 and 14 were late flowering. These are the photos for the unique morphological characteristics, where line 2 had anthocyanin coloration, line 7 light green leaves, while line 12 had dark green leaves, open tillers in line 13, early flowering in line 2, long brown ons. Sorry, the line 13 had no ons and short broad grains, and line 12 had long whitish ons. This is a summary of the characteristics, where the tillers are open in line 13, light green leaves in line 7, and early flowering in line 2. For the plant height measured, SRI, the lines were found to be taller in SRI. The tillers are also more. The productive tillers, the panicle length, the field grains are also more in the SRI compared to the paddy. The grains were also heavier, and the yield was more in SRI than the paddy, with line 13 having the highest yield, and also line 6, 7, they had more yield. A histochemical test was done to determine the presence of aroma compound 2-acetylpyrrolene, and in the section used, the orange red color that is produced when there is the presence of that compound was distributed was varied in distribution, but line 13 didn't have the color. So line 6 and 7 were same as control. Line 2, 8, 9, they had the coloration in the margins. The line 3, 12, 11, 14 had orange red spots. Line 10, 4, 5, and 1 had a little color on the margins, while line 13 didn't have the color. So no presence of the 2-acetylpyrroline compound. Then for molecular characterization, I had five primers, 5 SSR primers located in chromosome 3, 5, 8, and 10. They were in one group with the positive control. The variant lines of basmati, in conclusion, variant lines of basmati, they have some characteristics like the normal basmati, though they may have evolved. Like line 13 was high yielding but lacked the characteristics of basmati. Line 6 and 7, they were found to have aroma, more yield, and the grains found in basmati, the long slender grains. I would recommend that further work be done on the variant lines based on cooking ability, the amount of 2-acetylpyrroline, and sequencing. And also line 6 and 7 be tested further and be developed for certifying seeds. I would wish to acknowledge the JQuat RPA for funding the project, my supervisors, and the MEAD staff for their support and helping me while doing the project at Moya. Thank you.